Hey everyone, it's Larasha. So, welcome back to my channel. And if you hear me lighting something up, I'm lighting up my sage because I need to clear the energy real quick. I was sitting here preparing myself for the next reading, and something kept saying Gemini, 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 Gemini. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll, when I get ready to shuffle the cards to see exactly which zodiac is next, if the Gemini card pops out, then I know, okay, this video is meant for me to do for Geminis. And guess what? It did. The first card that actually popped out was Mars reverse. So I'm going to keep that there because I believe there's some stuff that's going on in Mars right now. So just check your birth chart. When you do your birth chart, if you check to see which placement, like what zodiac is in your Mars placement, and then if it is Gemini, because the card Gemini did come out, was the next card. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. So I had to clear the energy. So if you have Mars and Gemini in your Mars, then this is especially for you. And this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Or if you're dealing with somebody that is a Gemini, have Gemini in their placements around their chart a lot. So again, if you don't know your birth chart, you can go to cafeastrology.com, and it would ask you for some important information, like the city that you were born. Oh, let me cut that. The city that you were born and the time of date is very important. If you don't have that information, you can still use the information that you have, and it will pull up your moon sign, your sun sign, your Mars, your Venus, Mercury. All that is important. And again, I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope you take the time to listen to my daily 2 cents video each day. I'm going to try to do a daily 2 cents. If I feel that there's something that needs to be said, then I will definitely do a daily 2 cents video. But yeah, my daily 2 cents video, just come and vibe with me daily. I'm going to start going live with that too later on. After I do all my zodiac videos, I'll go live with that. So again, thank you for watching my videos and taking the time. I really appreciate that. And I'm putting in these little cards. I like these. They're good for clarifying as well. And then as well as the ending results or the final decisions or what's the next move. I like to use these cards. And I will probably grab my book because some of the cards I'm not familiar with. Some of them I am. So if I pause and I say I'm grabbing my book so I can read to see exactly what it means, because this is really a brand new deck, but I like him. I like him. Okay. And again, I'll post the decks that I use at the bottom of the video, so you don't have to ask what the deck. They'll be in there. I'm also going to start putting the timestamp when I start the reading. So if you want to skip over all the mumbo jumbo, I don't care. It doesn't bother me because everybody is on their own time. And like I said, I appreciate the time that you take out of your day to watch my videos. So I will put a timestamp for the people that just want to go directly to the reading. So let me go ahead and clear my energy. Deep breath. Okay, so let's see what the Geminis have to say or what's going on. Okay. Okay, so trying to get all this in front of the view of the camera, at least so you can see that. And then I'm gonna have one more card. It's gonna be on the end that you can't see, but I'll pick it up. Okay, so Gemini, the first card that we have on deck is a lovely green card. So that means that you're focusing right now on some money. You ain't worried about nobody else, and especially with it being the 7 of discs, that is in the upright. So the 7 of discs is building. You are building a foundation. You got your pinnacles. You're all aboard. You have a plan. You know what you're doing. You're going directly for what you want. Everything is abundance. That's all you see is green. You are taking care of what you need to do for you, and you're not worried about anybody else. It looks like before you were probably this male, female, but we have the Queen of Swords, which is reversed. You could have been in some type of standstill, because there is a little bit of regret here. There's a little bit water. You could have been in some negative energy, but you're no longer in the negative energy, because right now with the green, the 7 of Pentacles being there, that's about money, your abundance. You were in a situation where you had a little bit of regret, but it looks like that you're moving forward, because it's nothing but green. It's more green on the top cards. Like I said, I really pay attention to the top cards in my readings to get an overall feel of what the person's the zodiac's overall week is going to be about, or what they were dealing with the past. This part right here, this card, the middle card for me, is the past, what energy that you were in before. So that's how I do my readings. But the next card that we have here, and with the Queen of Swords, when you're in the reverse energy, you are controlling. Like I said, this can be for a male Gemini too. You're being controlling, manipulative. Everything is going your way. Sneaky, cutthroat. You're harsh with your words. So it looks like you were at that position before. You were not, but you got out of it, because the next card that we have is the Warrior card, which is a Leo, which is the Strength card. So you can be dealing with a fire sign, which is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but this is typically the Leo card. Moving forward, you have your head up in the sky. You have that shield on, not worrying about what happened in the past. You see nothing but bright future. It could be, the next card we have here is regret, which is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is grief, regret, moaning of, wishing something was the way it was before, are you see, or the person that you're dealing with sees that maybe now, Gemini, that you are in a good position, you're doing great, you're not depending on anybody. Yes, you were that King of Swords, that King of Queen of Swords energy, but now you're out of it because you see nothing but I'm moving forward. I got from where I was before, and I'm doing better than I was doing 9 months ago. Every step is progress, and you see that, and that's the reason why you have abundance coming. So I see nothing but green here. So Gemini, good things. Okay, so the next card we have is the Green Man. The Green Man is the Fool, and that's why I said new journeys. New journeys, new abundance, new everything. You could possibly have a Leo coming into your life. If we want to talk about some love, it could have been a Leo. If you're Gemini, you have a Leo that was in your past. That regret card could be that. The Green Man, the Fool is air. So I'm seeing that as you, Gemini, because this is your card. And also, like I said, this Queen of Swords. And like I said, if this video is for you, also male Gemini. So I see that. Those are your cards. But I'm getting a lot of information up here. So let's really see what's going on. So I'm going to move forward. Okay. Oh, wrong. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. Okay, so the next card we have is the Hermit. This is card of Virgo. I don't necessarily see as if you're dealing with a Virgo. I feel that this card is, because the Hermit card has to deal with self-healing, patience. Typically, this is the Charming card. Like you, and the reason why I said you're possibly not dealing with a Virgo, I just see that this was the situation that you were in before. Whenever you were in the Queen of Swords, you are no longer in that energy anymore. So you have done that self-healing because you realize that you acting the way that you were acting before was not getting you anywhere, but just keeping you at a standstill. So you end up doing the self-healing. The Green Man, like I said, is the Fool. The Fool is the green. And then I see this as, with these two being together, is that you did the healing. You have your lantern. You are ready to move forward. You're going for what it is that you want, with no looking back. You know who you are. You went everything that you went through, but you went through for a reason. So that's what I see with that. The next card that I have is the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords has to do with new focus, new direction, intelligent, you moving forward, you knowing that you want, everything that you want is in your hands, and it's just up to you to stay in this warrior position and that strength to get what it is that you want to get. So that's what I see with the Ace of Swords. Next, we have okay, so maybe Gemini, you possibly are dealing with a Virgo, and this can be a Virgo woman or it can be a Virgo man. And that's just a few of you. And the Virgo man can be, this can be the person that you have from the past, or the Virgo woman from the past. Because it's on top of the regret card, which is the Five of Cups. It's a lot of green in this card, in these cards. A lot of green. But I don't feel an energy where it's a bad, like, it's not a lot of reverse cards. You only have 3 reverse cards out of all the cards that I have pulled, and the reverse cards are not. Okay, so let me get back to what I'm saying. So there could be a Virgo, a male or female that you have regret with in the past. Because the next card that we have is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, which is reversed, which is lack, restriction. Like upright, if you see, it's like the poor, you know, he's giving money to the lady with the baby, and he's being generous about it. With it being reversed, it can be possibly that before you were not getting the money, but the money is coming and you see it. Like I said, you see the money coming. You see the money coming. Yeah, that's all I'm getting. They're not giving me anything else on that. Okay, let me move forward. Okay, so that Virgo, yes. Okay, so Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, there is going to be some rekindling going on. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And then the next card we have is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It's on top of the Warrior card and the regret. So, and it's also on top of, you know, the Ace of Swords. That just to me means that, yes, it could have been some hurt, some regret, or whatever took place in the past. It's going to require for you to trust the situation moving forward. And then the next card that I have is separation. It's reversed, but I see that is just saying it could have been a long time that you and this person has not been together, or it's been a long time since that you and this person has not been together. And earlier I was hearing okay, it's been a while. It's been a while, but it seems like they're coming back. Success, okay. Oh Why did I keep pulling that? Depth of the situation and empathy. Okay. So, of course, we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So that is on top of the rekindling the situation. You're going to have trust with the situation. You're not going to have an issue. The next card we have is death. The reason why the death card is there is like you all the regret, all the hurt, whatever you had before, it went through a transformation. You went through a transformation with that. So it was like a death. It's a rebirth. I see that as being rebirth. You're gonna trust the situation. So any negative thoughts, any ill emotions that you have, it's going to be going away because you're going to be trusting yourself. You're going to be trusting yourself, and then you're going to trust that person. And then the next card we have is empathy, which is reverse. And the reason why I see that these two are reversed, separation and empathy, y'all both know that it's been a while. The separation that y'all have had, y'all both went through some turmoil, some heartaches. It could have been money situations. Both parties were having money situations. But right now you are the Fool, and you know that there's new beginnings. There's new opportunities ahead of you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and these are read upright. Okay, so we have the Mother Bear. Okay, so the Mother Bear. I am power and strength, health and protection. Your finance is in my field. Your food is in my concern, and my bad side comes out when you see negative cards around me. So I just see this as far as another card, the Mother Bear, that's going with the Warrior. It's saying that you are now in this warrior state. You're in the mentality of a lion. You're going for everything. You are taking charge. You're moving forward. Everything is protected. Because like I said, I see nothing but green in this spread. So you're moving forward. The next card we have is, let's see here. These are new cards. These ones I have never came out before, but so I'm grabbing the book. Okay, so 30, which is calm and peace and serenity, is what I preach. Your parents and elders show up around my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience and significant a long-term relationship or ancestry. Commitment and satisfaction is in my angle. So, like I said, yes, there is going to be some rekindling back. It seems like there is going to be a relationship that's going to be manifesting back together. You're just going to have to trust the situation, and it looks like your elders are your ancestors that passed away possibly have your back in this situation. Okay, and the next card is okay, so it's the dice card, which is 39. And this says, I am the risk, the gamble you choose to take. I am uncertain and a leap of faith. I offer the promise of the future change. Possibly negative cards to my right will foretell ill fate, but positive will bring about a happy state. Are you feeling lucky, or are you? So I see that as, with all three of these cards together, okay, that means that nothing but good things are coming. So like I said, you are in the warrior state. You're moving forward. You have nothing but full abundance inside of you, because there is nothing but green cards. And your first card came out being this. And we all know the Seven of Discs is about Seven of Discs and Seven of Pentacles is about building a foundation. And then we have the lilies as advice, saying, hey, just trust your situation. You have going to be reuniting with a possible with Virgo or a Leo. Could be a Leo. And it does not necessarily mean it has to be a Virgo, but it can be an earth sign, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And then this, your ancestors, people, your family members in the back that must pass away have your back. And then 39 means this is going to be a leap of faith, because you are going back to the past, but it's nothing but good things, because guess what? It was nothing but good cards that's around, and I don't see nothing but good things. So hopefully this resonated with Geminis. If you are a Gemini, or if you're dealing with a Gemini and you are possibly the Virgo that's watching this video, just know that it's looking good. And I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Subscribe, and leave comments at the bottom. Peace.